What's up, this Big Val again?
Triple T again.
And I just want to go ahead and start out with some dates. Did you know that August the 21st of 1959, that Hawaii became U.S. territory? Not only that, but on August the 4th of 1961, a strapping young man was born to a young woman who unfortunately succumbed to cancer, but not before she put some good values into her son. Despite the fact of her death and her raising her son to the best of her ability, her mother and father had taken over that challenge of raising this young man, who has now become the president of the United States, Mr. Barack Obama. Don't get it twisted. Yes, today is the 16th of August of 2010, okay? And we're not coming late. We're just coming right on time. We have some questions about some things that have said, so this might take more than one sitting. Pretty much, we both kind of hot. And every time I hear about it, I get even angrier. What is the deal with people wanting to know if Barack Obama was a citizen of the United States? If he was born in Hawaii and raised in Missouri or whatever state he was in the United States, what the hell does that matter? And how come when this war started, not even 1 year after G.W. Bush was president of the United States of America, okay, you got these motherfuckers now come talking about, well, until Barack Obama can prove that he was born and raised in the United States of America, I ain't going nowhere. And I mean, I know I'm only 35 years old. Barack Obama, I think he just either turned between 48 or 49 years old. I'm not really sure. I could be wrong. But ain't no doubt to sign my fucking birth certificate. The Department of Vital Statistics signed my birth certificate.
When I went to get my child's birth certificate, not a couple of weeks ago, I watched the man because he came to get me to make sure that my name was spelled right on the birth certificate, was typing it up right then and there. There was no no damn doctor's signature on a motherfucking birth certificate. Excuse my language.
Now, I can go ahead and tell you, all the doctors that delivered my kids, maybe I didn't. I know one was a nurse and whatever. Bottom line is, if for any reason the FBI or the CIA or whomever else thought that Barack Obama was not a U.S. citizen, they would have done something about it when his ass started running for the president. Trust me, it ain't nothing for the Federal Bureau of Investigation or the CIA to sit a black man's ass down. Trust me, it ain't nothing for them to do that.
The fact of the matter is, nowadays, now you have this immigration law that is out. I'm sorry. How in the world, if he is not an American citizen, he's going to even consider immigration law? Hawaii was a United States territory for 2 years, almost 2 years, when he was born. And so, like Big Val said, there's no doctor on there. But let's get to the fact of the evidence that was taken into consideration. What did it say? Evidence B? Excuse me. No, Exhibit B, where a forensic examiner examined the actual birth certificate. I
think it's a long form.
Yeah, I don't know which one it was, but it doesn't matter. It states down that she examined the birth certificate, and it states down that it was fraudulent. But then you go down and it says that apparently a birth certificate was never provided. Then what the hell did the examiner look at if it wasn't a fucking birth certificate? Because what it was, you know what?
Who's lying?
Exactly. Somebody's fucking lying. But then my problem is, and I'm looking at this, I looked at this Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lackins YouTube, the video that's on YouTube. And it states down that he said that he would not redeploy to Afghanistan.
Okay.
And my problem is, when the hell did you deploy the first time?
Was it before or after Barack Obama became president of the United States? Because if he deployed before, I don't think you have a problem with Barack Obama being the president of the United States. I think your ass is just scared. Yeah, you scared. You went over there the first time, and I ain't gonna blame you, because I wouldn't want to be in no fight with a bunch of bulls. I see that shit on TV. I'd be like, damn, God bless them all. But don't lie and say because you feel. Because if that's the case, and if that was the issue, you and the other dude, y'all wouldn't just be the only ones up there. It would be your whole division up there talking about we ain't going nowhere until Barack Obama proved that he's a president, a U.S. citizen. Nobody would have wanted to go, okay? It wouldn't have had nothing to do with y'all been over there before. This is the thing. This war been going on for almost 7 years when G.W. Bush was in office. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. No, he was not one of my best presidents. I thought he was actually an idiot, to tell you the truth. Something was the fuck wrong with him. Because I used to watch and I used to ask myself, that motherfucker not mental ill. But something just, he ain't wrapped too tight, you know? And then somebody made a comment that he was retarded. And I'm like, oh, that's not right. That's not right. That man was retarded. A little slow, but no, he wasn't retarded. But you got yourself intelligent, smart man in office. But I think it's more so of a problem you have by the color of his skin, more and also by the fact that his name is Barack Hussein Obama, okay? Rather than
we're back on the name issue.
Jonathan Keith or whatever the fuck name y'all want him to have. You voted for him. And I'll say this to you right quick, Barack Obama, before Triple T jump in. If you run in 2012, God bless you. I can almost guarantee you might not get all the love that you got before, okay, and all the praise, because people saw you as Moses. And they don't know, just because you're a black man don't mean you're a superpower man. You are still human like everybody else. You make mistakes and bad judgment calls all the time, and you have to bounce back for that. There's never been a president that has been completely, hold on, I'm needed, but there's never been a president that's been completely 100% on point on anything. Everybody make mistakes, bad judgment calls. You learn from your mistakes. You keep doing what you do. Go ahead, Triple T.
I'm still stuck on the fact of the matter is that and I'm looking all over the internet on my phone while we're doing this, because I'm still trying to find out. This is this man's second deployment. When the hell did he go out the first time? And I'm not the best person in the world to speak on anything in regards to deployment.
Me either, I'm a jackass.
But the last time I remember is that it wasn't the president who was standing down and sending these people out for deployment.
That's right.
And stuff. I could have sworn that there actually is a military official who does this, and it just is okayed by the actual president of America. He has to have the last word. But if I'm not mistaken, there's somebody who sends people out and he just gives them the signs, the paperwork that says, okay, you can go out. But my thing is, this man has been, it says he's been in office for 18 years, active duty. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you have to be overseas probably about a year or 2 years when you have your military order. And the president took effect in what, 2009?
Yep, January 2009.
Okay, so it ain't been 2 years yet. So I'm trying to figure out, when did you actually get your ass back here and decide that you didn't want to go back overseas now? And like I said before,
are you married and upset that maybe your wife had voted for Barack Obama and that was her vote as well that got him in the office? Woo!
Exactly. I just don't understand the concept of when you're sitting there and you're first of all, this is my problem. I'm a little tired of everybody blaming Barack Obama for everything. He walked into this job. Everything was going to hell in a handbag. Yeah. Well, yes, hell in a handbag. Number one, the financial economy. He cannot fix that overnight.
Damn right.
It took 8 years for the little midget. And now, mind you, I'm 4'11". I'm calling this little bastard a midget. Or whatever else. To screw it up. Because Clinton, sure enough, walked out of here with it wasn't good, but it was stable. And unemployment was up.
Yes.
But it took this motherfucker 8 years.
Not
because
even.
Your ass wanted to finish something your fucking father couldn't do it. Apparently neither one of y'all can finish shit. And stuff like that. But my thing is, Barack is doing his best. Let him do what he can do.
And what do you expect the man to do every time you turn around, you got the Republicans jumping up at him?
Up your ass. The fact of the matter is, he is not tearing this country apart. You are.
And the point is, the fake ass Al Sharpton that said everybody to Rush Limbaugh. So you want a bunch of racist,
honorable judge,
hateful people to come together and stand by. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna pray for every last one of y'all. Y'all ain't heathen, but some of y'all got some real bad problems. And I know I use profanity on here. I never would sit here and say I'm saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, Spirit, fire, baptized. Damn it! But I tell you what, Big Val about tired of this shit. I'm so tired of this. I watch the news every day like clockwork. I'm still mad that Fox 5 took off the midday news because I feel I'm missing out on something. But this is ridiculous. So ridiculous. Y'all really got to come together. Republicans, Democrats, yes, you got your barking back and forth with each other. But y'all need to stop. Really. Y'all need to stop. Just come together. Trying to meet in the middle some way. All right? I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I don't even like politicians. All right? But I have my special picks of presidents. Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton, John F. Kennedy, God bless his soul. You know, I even like Ronald Reagan, even though I felt that he didn't do a lot for black people in the hood, especially with the whole crack thing going on. But he did try to get the drugs off the street, so I applaud you for that. God bless your soul, Mr. Reagan. But, you know,
the bottom line is, and I'm going to say it again, leave Obama alone.
God.
Either help him
Yes.
the fact of the matter is, you're supposed to be here for the people, not tearing each other apart. I understand that you're on the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
We're all not going to agree with anything with each other. But shit, work together. Stop working against somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I can't push a wall down that you're on the other side pushing towards me. And so like
that is a bunch of children at a playground.
Exactly.
That just won't
Grow
come
the
together
fuck up.
and pick one damn game that y'all gonna play. Come on now. Come on. I mean, I know nobody wants taxes. See, what the thing is, the Republicans want to make sure that they don't have a foot in a lot of decision making as far as increased taxes, increase of spending, and everything like that. Because in 2012 come, they want to have that chance they can win again. Barack Obama's trying to do the best he can, but he's not super safe the United States of America. Okay? But I will say this, Barack. You got to do something. Now, don't get me wrong. I love all types of people. I ain't got a problem with nobody. No race of person. No person's religion. Nothing like that. You got to do something about these motherfuckers coming across the border. Climbing fences, crawling through tunnels, fucking climbing over gates and shit, getting caught up in barbed wire, swimming on their damn back, come over here. You got to do something about that. Mm-hmm. And I ain't got nothing against no Spanish person whatsoever. I love Spanish people. I'm from fucking Jersey, That's how I grew up around. With Spanish, black, all types of everybody, just a handful of white. But when you got these criminals, I'm not saying all of them are criminals. Some of them are hard-working people, just want to come over here, try to make a living for their family, send it back home. I don't have a problem with that. But what I do have a problem with is you got these criminal gangbangers, fucking rapers, child molesters, thugs, murderers, killers just coming over here, just spilling over, coming right into Arizona. I don't feel there because I've not gone through it, but I see it, I can hear it. I might not be able to see it visually, but I can hear it. Okay? And the shit ain't good. No. So you got to get more people down there on them borders to keep these criminals out the fucking country.
Yes, we're going to be talking about that one, the guy that killed the nun.
Yeah, oh,
and that pisses me off because it was two versions of it. I'm not sure what the correct version is because I'm getting some two-sided stories. But as far as somebody was telling me that he was supposed to be
from Richmond. He was an illegal immigrant. He was
supposed to be deported the next day. But he had already had several DUIs. And his MF was behind the wheel again. And now he done killed something. Exactly. Now he done killed, I mean, like Big Val has told me before, there's a special place in hell for you.
That's right.
Because you're going to hell.
You killed a nun, you bastard. You're going to burn in purgatory. Burn.
Yes.
It's not Spanish prison, bitch. It's hell. We might have to call us quits and bid you adieu. But trust you me, we'll be coming back with some more. This is Big Val and Triple T, uncensored. And I don't give a damn if we're unsupervised. We want what we want, we says what we says, and we does what we does. We out.
Peace.